Other edition of DBJ battering someone harder than a stiff dick inside the tampon tunnel of Nikki Benz. This week's victim is Xander Grey, who's gone from a wolf wannabe wanker to someone who sounds like a shit character from one of those crap softcore pornos Channel 5 used to air on Fridays. Not that I ever watched those. Was either watching Raw, or getting off with rough as fuck 40-something-year-old birds in the crown. Great times. Tribute to the late great Crash Holly, the Plymouth Carino decides to take his brand new DBJ t-shirt off on the outside, because if he did it front of the lady with the pinkish hair, she would have screamed with passion louder than some silly cow at a BTS gig. Young Cook wears Danny Boy Johnson pajamas to bed and cries himself to sleep. Danny Boy makes fun of the BTEC Solid Snake, and then they lock up. Alexander does a piss poor headlock. Easy escape. The only thing Xander has a tight grip on is his shaft after a cheeky dolphin waxing session over Astrid Wet. Look at Astrid sliding into the busted Johnson's DMs. Clearly keen to get her backdoor Zadouchard. Sorry love, Danny Boy is concentrating on being the best in the world. Go try Drake Winter or something. Xander goes for a hammerlock. The Southwest Warrior escapes easily. This is why he's Mr. Unit 10. Danny Boy then notices a mouse in the corner chewing the cables and screams at it whilst Xander threatens a legal punch. The referee does fuck all again. No wonder Bestie and his Tory bum chum Heath battered him, ha 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 ha. Okay Dan, no fucking about. Break his back. Oh for fuck's sake. Danny Boy saw the hard cam was out of position and got distracted thinking about informing the editor of Unit 10 about it, and Alexander took advantage. As the figurehead of Unit 10, DBJ needs to make sure his show is perfect, so you sad boring gits at home enjoy the action. The West Country Miss Hour thanks the fans for attending whilst the lady with the pink hair cries with joy and admiration like someone at a Take That concert in the 90s before they all became tax cheating Tory wankers. Oh wait, they've always been tax cheating Tory wankers. Fuck you Gary Barlow, you absolute foul human being. One decent song in 30 years. Twat. Danny Boy misses a powerful right hand to Xander's jaw and hits a wall. Amazingly, the wall is still intact. The brickie who put it up did a bang up job. The Plymouth Marty Pello goes for another punch. Xander is so fucking lucky he dodged it. Otherwise he would be eating food through a straw until the day he dies, which would have been immediately because the punch would have felt like a train smashing his skull. So no straw sucking after all. Wrestling's answer to Paddy the Baddie unleashes his punches. Due to the hand injury punching a wall, the punches are weak, but still enough to kill a baby elephant. Danny Boy goes for the best eye poke of all time. Great agility from the UK Heartbreak Kid. Oh fuck. Grey was studying his DBJ. Dan hits the Ardusha, a move so deadly, the wind beneath the blow makes them go down before there's actual contact. Here we fucking go. Das Wunderkind elbow. Carl Andrews didn't know what this was. Sack him immediately and replace him with me. Oh fucking hell, what the fuck? How did he spring up like that? Fuck 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 fuck. Thankfully Danny Boy kicks out whilst the fans at ringside bounce up and down with joy like Tigger during a night on the Charlie. Alexander attempts a spear. Ha 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 ha, eat shit mate. The millennial Bruno Sammartino is too quick for you. Shout out to Aurora. Boy tells the wankers to shush. Oh wow, I was expecting the eye poke. DBJ is so full of surprises. That's why he's your favorite wrestler, my favorite wrestler, and the public's favorite wrestler. Then pays tribute to the UK Dominator with the Boss Man slide. He's the one and only Danny Natter. Kiss yourself. Danny Boy teases more TNA X Division bollocks. He knows Tony Khan fucking loves that shit enough to give DBJ a 6-figure-a-year contract. Fuck off Alexander. Well done. You ruined it. Tony Khan will probably go and sign Lucky now. Fuck's sake. Let's go kiss you tart. Followed by a bulldog. Danny Boy pays tribute to The Undertaker. Please do not confuse this with Danny Boy replacing Rick Masters as the UK Undertaker in some seaside shithole like Scarborough. Purely to pop Mark Calloway. To show he's the Plymouth Carino, Dan goes for an old school explosion. Oh fuck. Alexander starts fighting back like a house on fire. After illegal nut shots to Danny Boy's 9 inches of steel, which should be an automatic disqualification, Xander spins him around. What is this 1950s bollocks? Xander charges, but Dan boots him. Then the X-Pac kicks. Sean Waltman should be thanking the Danimal for continuing his legacy. Best X-Pac kicks in the game today. Dan shoots Xander to the corner, reversal. Beautiful fleet of athleticism there by the modern day Bobby Eaton. DBJ is so fuck off. No way. Oh, get fucked. Fuck this.